Right now we're going to talk about pitching out of the stretch. You notice I didn't say throwing out of the stretch. I said pitching out of the stretch. Now there's some things that make me absolutely want to scream. Have you ever seen a pitcher get in the stretch and tie himself up like that? You ever seen that? Let me tell you something. Remember this. You want to be comfortable and you want to free yourself up when you throw a baseball. This all gets back to what? Healthy arms, okay? So, if you're in the stretch and I'm a left-handed pitcher and my butt goes toward third base, where's my arm angle? I just lowered it. I have flattened my angle to the plate. Now watch when my butt is underneath me. Where's my arm angle? I have a stronger position going to home plate. If I'm a right-handed pitcher and I look in for my stretch and I come to my stretch and my butt points toward first base, what have I done with my arm angle? I've lowered it. What if I stand up? I've got a stronger arm angle to the plate. Also, why do you want to be, if you're a 6-footer, why do you want to lower yourself and flatten the angle to a 5'6" guy? In other words, you want to stand up and create an angle going to the plate. So what I suggest is this. When you come into your stretch, where is your foot position, okay? Both feet, okay? The proper thing is the width of your shoulders. How can you tell if a youngster's feet are too close or they're too spread? Well, if they're too close like this and he's looking in to throw the pitch, go up to him and push him and he'll fall backwards on the rubber because he won't be able to balance himself. That means his feet are too close. If the youngster comes into the stretch and he's here and his feet are too wide, ask him to lift his leg. If he has to rock back and can't hold his balance, then his feet are spread too wide. So just come up in a nice position, a balanced position, butt underneath, lift your leg, and go to home plate. Here's a very important thing, folks, very important. When you come into your stretch, this is the glove hand for a righty. Now you'll notice this hand here that I would have a baseball glove on is facing home plate. Why is it facing home plate? Because when I come out of my glove, my arm goes to second base freely and comes through freely. Now what if I turn my glove in like you see some kids do this, right? Or older guys do this. Now when my arm comes out, which way does it go? It goes towards second. Now I've got to open up to bring it toward home, and when I do, I'm putting tremendous pressure on my shoulder, which is what? Raising the risk of arm injury. So as a right-hander, you come up with your glove facing the hitter, rest your elbows right here, and a point of reference would be the top of your glove right where your chin is. And then when you bring your hand out of your glove, you bring it out right towards second base, free and easy, which allows you to throw at the home plate free and easy. And let me tell you something. I've had some kids come up to me, kids, 12 and 13 years old that I've been showing this to, and they say, what if the runner at second can see what's pitching and he's going to tell the hitter? Well, if you're going to do that, then here's what's going to happen. The coach should control that and say, guys, we're not going to do anything like that, because the last thing you want to do is start a beanball war. Remember, everything in this course is for lefties and righties. If you notice, I'm left-handed, but it applies to lefties and righties. And now I want to go into the stretch position for the left-handed pitcher. When the left-handed pitcher comes up, everything I explained to the right about a righty, the lefty is the same thing. You want a nice balance underneath you. You want your butt underneath you. You want the face of your glove on your right hand facing the hitter. That allows me to come out of my glove in an easy fashion towards second base, because I had my hand position there to allow that. What if I tuck my glove in, turn it in like this, or I've got it turned over like this, and I turn it in? Now when my hand comes out of the glove, you're going to have a natural tendency to have my left arm go towards shortstop. Now when I try to torque through, look at the pressure I'm going to put on my shoulder. So therefore, we always teach coming set position, the tip of your glove where the chin is, the face of your glove facing the hitter, that allows the hand to come out in a free fashion to second and follow through a nice path to home plate. Now that makes common sense to me. Now what does that get back to? It gets back to teaching healthy arms. We took pressure off the shoulder. We took pressure off the elbow on the breaking stuff. You take pressure off the fastball when you don't overexert. This all comes back to one big healthy arm course. In the stretch, also remember what we talked about in the windup. We want to position ourselves to a straight shot to your target so that our bodies are lined up straight to home plate. When we pick our leg up and step directly to where we're going, we're taking a direct route to where we're going, which makes it easier to throw strikes, which makes it easier for what? Fastball command, which makes it easier for effective pitching.